everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here bringing you yet another video, and in today's video we're going to be doing some makeup with the Trixie versus Katya palette. I believe the official name is with the Team Trixie and Team Katya palettes. Look at all this wonderful PR they sent me. But before I show off the collection and do my makeup with it, we have to take a moment for today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Manscaped. Yes, Manscaped is one of the leading brands in men's grooming. Also, they have launched a brand new line of products that's all featured in a new collection. In this collection, you will get Manscaped body wash and Manscaped shampoo and conditioner so you can smell oh so sexy fresh in the shower. And it's not just bath time they're thinking about, they're also thinking about everyday active wear use. So they also have Manscaped Deodorant and Manscaped body spray. Manscaped has got you covered. No longer can you be embarrassed to pull out that awful body spray you wore in high school. You have something brand new to wear. And it doesn't stop there. Manscaped also has lip balm. Yes, a chapstick fit for you. Look at that. Now my lips are hydrated and chap free. We can start putting some makeup on. But there's more. If you use my code JamesM, you can save 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com. What are you waiting for? Get the deal now. Now I'm going to block out my eyebrows and I'll be right back and we'll start our makeup look. And we are back. I have no eyebrows. Just get into it. All right. Now this is the palette. Da, 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 da. Olympics themed, yes. This is the Team Trixie and Team Katya makeup palette, dual palettes. Trixie Cosmetics has sent this over to me. Check it out. Polaroid inside of the two. And there are palettes and our lipsticks. Now, if y'all want to see the full collection, check it out on her channel. But this, I'm just going to be wearing it as I do. I want to do sort of a half and half kind of situation. Oh, I think there's also a mirror in here as well. Yeah, there is. Okay, take that out. Yes, red heart-shaped mirror. I live. Okay. Now, I'm going to get started on doing the makeup. Let me just take the Katya palette out first. That is how that looks. All right, let me bust out the Trixie palette too, just in case I forget later. They're all different themes. Like Katya is very, you know, reds, blacks, whites, very Russian. Trixie's is very all-American girl Barbie doll. Love it. It's like Olympics Barbie. Look at those colors. Now, this is usually more my color palette, but I'm interested to try Katya's too because a lot of those are shades I don't usually use a lot, so I'm gonna be pushing myself today. All right, let's get started on our eyebrows. I'm doing Laid Out, which is this nice little light brown color. Now, I got so excited when I saw the theme of this was like the Olympics. Like, I stan a gay Olympics fantasy, and it's sort of like Rocky IV with a Bridget Nielsen. You know, the I must break you. I'm gonna have two different color eyebrows from this, so this is gonna be interesting. We're just gonna go with it. Yeah, this is going to be the battle of the century. Like Godzilla versus Rodan, literally. Like, this is the first time I really saw like a battle palette being released as far as makeup goes. Like, this is really, really fun. Two different aesthetics, two wildly different aesthetics going head to head in combat, or you know, imaginary Olympic gold. It's sort of like the wacky racers. Penelope Pitstop versus, you know, that laughing dog that went like. I'm gonna do warm up, which is the red. Now, like, seeing the color range in this palette is giving me very like Tanya Harding vibes. Like, y'all remember Tanya Harding in the Olympics? Like, she used to wear severe makeup. Like, Tanya was really dialing it down when it came to like how Tanya really wore her makeup. There was always like war paint. And it always makes me think of the Julie Brown parody, The Attack of the 5'4" Women, where she has like the parody of Tanya Harding in there. And she has a little musical number called Queen of the Ice. I'm gonna do Laid Out again and put that in the crease to help build it. All right, so the eyeshadow is going on really, really nicely. Love it. Very smooth. My eyebrow application today is actually pretty sickening. Like, they are flat right now, which I'm very proud of. I know. Hold for applause. Proud of me too. All right, I'm gonna cut my crease quick and I'll be right back. All right, we are back. I got my crease all cut. Here we go. I'm gonna go in with some shimmer. I'm gonna use Rigged. Yes. Yeah, I'm going for very much like 80s villain right now. Someone that would live at like Skeletor's castle and He-Man. That's the vibe today. All right, I'm gonna do the gold in the corner, y'all. Let's see how that looks. Experimenting. The gold is called Goat. Like the greatest of all time. Now, I wish I had more Olympic factoids to throw out here, but the only Olympics I think I've ever watched in my life was like that cartoon Olympics they had on Cartoon Network a long time ago. That's about all I got here. Like, that's literally my only, like, it's really all I got. Ooh, it's like a sunset on my eye. Yes. All right, let's cut the crease. Go very slowly. And I'm using Flip Flop, the very, very dark brown here in the palette, to cut the crease. All right, now I'm just going to map out the under eye right here with Flip Flop again. And then we're gonna start on our other eye before we do like eyeliner, all that stuff, because that's gonna be like finishing touches. Now I'm loving the theme of this makeup palette because it's sort of like if Barbie decided to like go into Olympic rivalry with Stormer from the Misfits. It's got like a children's toy vibe to it, which I really, really like 1980s kind of marketing. All right, that's gonna be the map out before we do eyeliner and all that finishing stuff. But let's start our second side. We're gonna dip into our other palettes. This one is Team Trixie. And it is a far departure from the dark Katya palette. So, Team Trixie is very, very bright. It's like My Little Pony. I love it. It is so many colors here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do a blue eye. What we're gonna start with is Pose. Oh my God, this looks already so insane next to each other. I didn't do my other eyebrow. I have to put that on. All right, let me finish this up and I'll put the eyebrow on. All right, for the eyebrow, I'm gonna use Stick It. I'm gonna be serving such a malignant vibe right now with these two faces on my face right now. A half and half kind of moment. All right, this is a very warm eyebrow in comparison to the other, okay. I'm not mad at it, like I definitely do this for my usual drag. I probably will see myself dipping into this palette a lot more and probably Team Katya for like building up my eyes. Now I'm gonna build on my blue shadow with Flipping Out. I'm gonna cut this crease and be right back. All right, I am back and I look crazy as hell. Yes. It's like a reunion of Joan the Holograms is happening on my face and I'm just into it, okay? We're living through it. It's all good. Okay, so I'm gonna use Perfect 10 right here. We're gonna do the same thing we did with the red on the other side because I wanna marry her, and it's gonna sound crazy, with the gold. There's like a nice sunny yellow I wanna use in the corner here. But this is really pretty. Oh my God, I really like that. Normally like shimmery blues are kind of crap and I never use them because they never really look as good as they do in the pan. This is actually really pretty. It's like exercise Barbie's leotard, look at that. So let's use Heavy Metal, right y'all? We're gonna put her in the corner before I do my eyeliner. Marry you two beautiful girls. Okay, so personal life update. I am now about 4 weeks free of soda. Thank you guys for believing in me. And thank you guys for your recommendations because I've been trying a lot of stuff and the one that stuck is Zevia. Now, before you become a hater in the comment sections and tell me all the reasons why I shouldn't drink it, just think of it like that Sex and the City episode where Carrie confronts her friend, like that one-off friend she had about how her boyfriend sucks. And she's just like, well, at least I got a man and then we never saw that girl again. That's how it's gonna be, okay? Don't ruin this for me. At least I found happiness, okay? Let me keep it. I'm not really liking how Heavy Metal's looking in the corner, so I'm gonna go over it with Game Face. It was a cute idea, but I'm gonna change it up. We're remixing here on the fly. All right, I'm gonna do Game Face. Okay, this one I'm liking a little more. Nice little peachy color. Because the fun thing about 80s makeup is everyone wore colors together and they all looked insane. And as you know, a frequent inspiration of mine is Joan Cusack in Working Girl. She said, every eyeshadow, please. Like that Color Girl makeup palette got a lot of work out of her. You know, that 4-band one? She said, every eye, please. Okay, so she's kind of serving like those 90s drinking cups with the little white, the blue splash on the side. Living. Okay, so I gotta do a cut crease. And we're gonna use Take the Cake. I think I'm gonna do blue all over the eye. Yes, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm looking at it, it's like, I want that blue everywhere. So we're just gonna do blue everywhere. Let's just take her away. It's gonna go in with Perfect 10 all over the eyelid. I made this creative call because I like it. Beautiful. All right, now I need to do my eyeliner. So I'm gonna do that quick because you already know how I do my eyeliner, all right? So I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Now it's time to do our lips before we cut away to our final look. So for the lips, I'm actually gonna be using eyeshadows because they gave you 2 rival lip glosses with this. They gave us Scarlet Letter and Lollipop Luxe for each team. So we're gonna try and use both these glosses on the lips with eyeshadow lips that I'm going to draw out because I learned how to do that from Gino Birch. And I've been doing that a lot lately. I've like fallen in love with it. It's my new technique. So for Team Katya's side, we're going to use Warm Up again. That guy right here. We're gonna make some big old bold red lips. The lips of a winner. Yeah, I've been loving this technique because I have stubble that likes to pop through. And when I use lip liners, like classic lip liners, it like tends to like grade through it and it looks really grainy. And this is giving me a nice tight application I've been really looking for. So thank you, Juno. And I'm trying to do it down the middle so I don't accidentally do both sides because I almost did that. I almost went to the other side with it. Okay, killer clown hookers from outer space. I hate it. Okay, time to do Team Trixie. Now, for her, I'm going to use, if it's a pink gloss like this, I think I'm gonna use Take the Cake, because Spirit Fingers, though it's a pretty color in pink, it's gonna be too light for my lips. It's gonna look like I have nothing on. So, we'll do Take the Cake. And they're very similar in color almost, I'm looking at it against my skin. It looks very similar. This one's a little pinker. Now, I had to decide, I think I probably would find myself dipping in both of these palettes, but I'm also kind of a palette jumper. I don't usually use like one dedicated palette for everything. That's why my luggage is just so bulky. I have like 6 palettes in one bag with me at one time. And I don't know if y'all do this when you travel with makeup, when I have to have a lot with me. What I do is I take like duct tape and I duct tape all my palettes together so it's like one big solid block. And then I tuck it between like my padding so that it's protected. And that's the way I do it when I travel and put it in my carry-on, or if I put it in my undercarriage to keep it from shattering. And I've had a good success rate with that so far. Let's do this one first. Scarlet Letter. Ooh. Okay. Take that. Oh my god. It's like very 90s like lip gloss. See how Lollipop Luxe looks. This is a very, very pink. Oh girl. Oh yeah, I love this. So pink and prissy. It's like a Bratz doll. Ooh. I look insane. I know, I'm owning it. All right, well that's both lip glosses on each lip. So I'm going to do some finishing touches and just come back with the final look, and I'll be right back.
Welcome back. This is the final result. Oh my god, I look a little crazy pants. It's okay. I'm serving like an 80s villain, you know, good and evil. Yes. Now this is Team Katya and Team Trixie. Which team are you on? Now I have to say, if I had to choose a team from these palettes, I would say I'm staying neutral in all this. I have to say I like both palettes. Like both of them had things in them that I liked. Like Team Katya had a lot of neutral shades in it that I would use for like many different looks. Like all of these would work really well for like nude shades, as well as like me experimenting a little bit with colors. Like this red one I really, really liked. And the Trixie palette had a lot of colors that I don't have yet. Like a lot of really fun, funky colors, especially for like 80s or like Barbie-ish kind of looks. It's really versatile for that. So luckily, I have both, so I don't have to choose. But there was a clear winner in the lip glosses here that I really liked. I have to say the winner for me for the lip glosses was Lollipop Luxe. This one was really, really pretty, and I really liked the effect it gave on the lips. Like, ooh. I like it. It's like a nice, cute pink gloss. Now, I have to take a moment, a Venmo moment where I think everyone who's tipped me on Venmo. I would like to thank. I have to give a huge thanks to Jaymes and Kenny. Oh my God, you guys did the most, and I appreciate you so much. Oh my God. It says, great videos, and we love you, Jaymes and Kenny. Thank you guys. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. I've been working really hard on them, and me and Ernie have been like working so hard to push out some cool, interesting content for you guys that we've really been enjoying. As well as I like to thank Taylor, Allison, Daniel, Ian, and Sergio, as well as Glenn and Sean. And I also have some cash appetizers from Nathan, Audie, and Ben. Thank you all so much for the tips on Venmo and CASHAPP. Now, I enjoyed this Team Katya, Team Trixie collaboration. I have to say, like, there's a lot of fun, funky colors that I would use for all of my drags. And luckily, I have both palettes, so I don't have to choose which team I'm on. I can just have them both. Now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye. Now hit the outro. Click here and watch my latest episodes of Iconic Blondes. Last week was Pamela Anderson, and the one before that was RuPaul. Come on, click it, you know you want to. If you don't click it, I'll leave my Nature Valley bar crumbs all over your keyboard. So click it!